As the world faces the challenges of the ongoing COVID-19 pandemic, Lions recognize that kindness matters now more than ever. And Lions and Leos are finding ways to continue to serve our communities. For more than 100 years, in times of need, Lions always find a way to help those around them. And after we emerge from this, we will be stronger than ever. Visit lionsclubs.org to learn more. We are Lions. We bring hope where it's needed. We are a global force for good. Join the movement. Support causes that matter. Change lives. Change communities. Change the world. We can do more together than we can alone. Join in. Experience the joy of serving. Be part of the movement. Give back. Let's unite the world for good. We are Lions. You can be too. Visit weserve.org.
You know, I used to think Lions Club was all about just meetings and eye tests and that sort of thing. This demonstrates that you guys are big and you're out there, you're willing to help, and we just really appreciate it big time.
It's really sad, but we have to help. It's our goal.
We are often first to respond.
食料、水、医療、そして避難所を提供し、
重建这房屋、学校跟其他的建筑物。
Somos sus vecinos.
We're Lions.
Hello, and welcome to our annual Larchmont Mamaroneck Lions Points of Light celebration of community service. My name is Jason Summers, and I'll be your Lions host this afternoon. At every Lions event, in person or virtual, we open with the Lions Prayer and toast with water. We ask you to join us in these non-denominational representations of We Serve. You will find the words on the screen. I ask past District Governor and LM Lion, Jack Coughlin, to recite the prayer and lead us in the toast.
Please keep standing and join me in the Lions Prayer. Where lions meet, be present, the Lord, to weld our hearts in one accord, to do thy will, Lord, make us strong, to aid the weak and right the wrong. Now join me in the Lions toast. It's always with water, not above you, not beneath you, but always with you.
In today's challenging times, it is important that we recognize the many and diverse needs of our community and its residents, and to acknowledge how we come together to respond. Therefore, we are here today to recognize and honor the many service groups and individuals who dedicate their time, talent, and resources to be there for their neighbors. We are also here to seek your donations to the Larchmont Mamaroneck Lions Foundation. You can get out your checkbook while I set the stage by addressing the questions: who are the Lions and what do they do? To begin with, the Lions is the largest service organization in the world, with nearly 1.5 million members in over 200 countries. Our Lions motto is, "We serve." Lions service focuses on 6 core causes. Our signature cause is support for the blind and eye health. Think of all the eyeglass recycle boxes all over town. Those are us. The other 5 are hunger, the environment, childhood cancer, diabetes, and our youth. We are also the signatories to the United Nations resolutions on refugees and women's rights. For the 48,000 local clubs around the world, our primary focus is on community. Our role is to identify community needs and support the existing service and nonprofit groups that are already serving them. We provide that support in 3 ways: financially, through our foundation, with volunteers who do the work, and equally important, we bring service groups and leaders together to determine the right resources, Lions, community, and individual, that can deliver solutions, not just talk. Let me now introduce Phil Oldham, our Larchmont Mamaroneck Lions Club president, who will talk about our Larchmont Mamaroneck Lions Foundation.
As we are all well aware, this past year has been a series of challenges that were met by so many individuals and groups, which is why we're here, to acknowledge and thank them. As Jason has stated, the Lions' goal is to help bring their leaders together and provide financial support through our Larchmont Mamaroneck Foundation, for which tonight we ask you to become a friend of the Lions. There are a few things that you will want to know about the foundation. First of all, it is a 501c3 nonprofit, allowing all donations to be 100% tax deductible. More important is that 100% of donations go directly to service. All administration and other expenses are separately funded. So unlike many charities where only a small percentage of donations actually go to service, 100% of foundation donations go to service. Why make donations to the foundation as well as to local charities and service groups, which we encourage you to support? Because we use the Lions Foundation as seed money to seek additional funds and engage others. The result is that over the past 3 years, for every $1 from the foundation, more than $2 has gone to service. So that is a better than 200% return on donations. As an example of our seeking matching funds, we thank the Sedona Tap House for our many partnerships with their Dine Out for Charity Mondays. Together, we have supported the Community Resource Center, LMC Media, the Fuller Center, the STEM Summer Camp, Friends of Cancer Care, the Girl Scouts, the Cancer Support Team, and many other community service groups. So beyond donating to the foundation, grab a half-price steak, lunch, or dinner any Monday at Sedona and know that you are directly helping our community.
So, if you want to support what the Lions are doing in our community, today we invite you to become a friend of the Larchmont Mamaroneck Lions by simply donating to the Larchmont Mamaroneck Lions Foundation. Donations will be recognized by your becoming a friend of the Larchmont Mamaroneck Lions. We have different donation levels, and each will be recognized with a certificate of appreciation and other tangible recognitions. Our donation levels are $50 to $124 as a friend of the LM Lions. At $125, that is our bronze level. At $250, that is our silver level. At $500, our gold level. And at $1,500, our diamond level. You can make your donations by responding to the instructions at the bottom of your screen. And now, I'd like to recognize some of our sponsors and donors who have already provided their support.
As our Larchmont and Mamaroneck communities are interconnected, so are our Lions with 8 other Lions clubs in Lower Westchester. Together, we combine our resources to more effectively serve our neighboring communities. Let me give you an example. What happens to those glasses you drop in our collection boxes all over town? Well, this fall, the 9 Lower Westchester clubs took thousands of our combined collected glasses to the Lions Eyeglass Recycle Center in Trenton, New Jersey. There, we served in the recycle process and fulfilled orders from around the world with their Our Vision needs.
Right now, the challenges facing our communities are significant and urgent, and the need to work together for the common good has never been more important. As stated earlier, our motto is "We Serve." Because our primary objective is bringing community leaders together to share ideas and resources, many of these leaders have become Lions, positioning us to continue to be even more engaged partners in coordinating service to our community. The LM Lions Foundation has also been important in support of new or short-term service efforts for those who have yet to establish their own 501c3 status, by providing financial support for donations earmarked specifically for their properly vetted service. We were pleased to provide that service to Cure until they established their own 501c3 status this past spring. So I encourage you to make your donation to our LM Lions Foundation. And here's how. The Lions International Peace Poster Contest is an annual worldwide contest for 11 to 13-year-olds, encouraging them to express their visions of world peace through art. This year's theme was "We Are All Connected." Now here's a short video on this year's peace poster efforts from all 4 of our local middle schools, Hommocks and Rhinebeck Public Schools, and St. John and Paul and the French American Schools. This year, we also sponsored the contest in Portchester as we look to bring the resources of the Lions to a nearby community with its own special needs.
Good afternoon and welcome to the winner's announcement of our area's local Peace Poster Contest. I'm Diane Oldham, Secretary of the Larchmont Mamaroneck Lions Club. To give you a brief background on the contest itself, the Lions International Peace Poster Contest is an annual worldwide event for 11 to 13-year-olds, asking them to express their visions of world peace through art based on a specific theme. This year's theme was "We Are All Connected."
When I thought about peace, I thought about like a world where the earth is clean, where there's no climate change, where there's a lot of peace and everyone's connected. And yeah, mainly no climate change.
I think that one of the meanings of peace is equality. And so I drew all the flags around the peace out of the world, meaning like, just like my quote, no matter where you come from, we're all connected.
Hi, thank you. My goal of this art piece was to show connection between the countries, like from all over the world. I was able to portray this by wrapping a ribbon of flags around the peace sign-covered globe and letting it droop down into the beak of the peace dove and ultimately going off the page.
And I thought I could portray this by giving my best shot at making some world flags. They're not all very good, but I tried. And I thought I could connect them with a red ribbon around our world, trying to symbolize how we are all connected no matter how far away we are.
The way he relayed it to me was that he included some of the space stuff because it kind of reminds people, you always hear astronauts say that when you look down at the world, it's like a little blue marble, and that's kind of like, we're all in this together. He has all the people in front kind of coming together to kind of look down at the world. He's got his symbols of peace, he's got hands coming together, and even from a technical standpoint, just his use of lighting and his use of shadow and shading is off the charts. He did a phenomenal job.
Community service happens when concerned citizens come together to identify and address the needs of the people in the community. We now recognize and honor some of these service organizations.
This is Lion Nancy D. Miller, the Executive Director, CEO of Vision Services for the Blind and Visually Impaired, and our program, Vision Center on Blindness, located in Rockland County. As a fellow Lion, I know how difficult it is to raise funds, and we are so grateful to you for the financial contributions you have given to Visions and to VCB. and also for all of your support for our Lions volunteer work days. This year, we were able to serve 350 overnight guests at VCB despite COVID, and additional day participants who came for our accessible program activities, technology training, and an opportunity to meet other people who are blind and visually impaired. We thank you so much for all of your engagement with us. We have partnered with Lions Clubs since 1951, and we are so grateful that you have continued to provide support.
Hi, I'm Pat Allen with the Girl Scouts, and we have a fabulous Girl Scout community. We'd love you to be a part of it. We build girls of courage, confidence, and character who make the world a better place.
Hi, I'm Tanya Weiss, Executive Producer of Cancer Support Team. I'm also a member of the Lions Club, and that group of people are dedicated to making the world a better place. Well, my agency tries to do that. We work with people who have cancer. We send nurses to the cancer patient's home. We sit and educate and listen and counsel and talk about side effects and symptoms and even pain management. We also have a social worker and a case manager, and they work with people about the emotional and financial side of cancer. And did I say we do all of these things at no cost? Well, we're able to do that because of donors like the Lions Club. We rely on them to help us raise the money to be able to work with our patients. And another thing that we do, we provide rides to and from life-saving treatment, chemotherapy, radiation, and we can do that through volunteer drivers. And we are always looking for more drivers. So be a point of light in a cancer patient's life. Either donate or drive. We really appreciate it.
We're trying to create a kind of national park to replace all the habitat that's been lost through building, and people will do this in their own yards. We don't use pesticides because that's not good for beneficial insects, and we're also encouraging the public parks to plant pollinator-friendly plants, shrubs, and trees.
Thank you to the Larchmont Mamaroneck Lions Club for giving me the opportunity to say a few words about a very special organization that began over 43 years ago, Friends of Karen. Friends of Karen provides vital and comprehensive support at no cost to families living in the New York tri-state region who are caring for a child battling cancer or any other life-threatening illness. Friends of Karen helps keep the family stable, functioning, and able to cope. 2021 has been another tough year for many of our families who have children in the hospital during the pandemic, and for our families who lost their jobs due to COVID. But thanks to people like the Larchmont Mamaroneck Lions Club, Friends of Karen support has remained steadfast for all our families. In the midst of COVID, Lions Phil and Diane Oldham, along with the Sedona Tap House, hosted Monday's Night Out for Charity to benefit Friends of Karen. And a shout out to Lion Nancy Bourzain and her work colleagues and friends, Marie and Nancy, who ran in the Long Island Marathon to help raise funds for Friends of Karen. To learn more about Friends of Karen and to help our families right now during the holiday season, please go to our website, friendsofkaren.org, where you can make a donation so we can provide gift cards for food and holiday gifts. In closing, I want to congratulate tonight's honorees, Reverend Tami Burks, Volunteer of the Year, and Community Resource Center Service Organization of the Year.
So Love Your Food is a community initiative that includes our tri-municipal community of Town of Mamaroneck, Village of Larchmont, and Village of Mamaroneck. And it's an initiative to try to encourage residents to reduce wasted food and share the surplus with those in need and compost the rest. For more information, please go to our website, loveyourfoodny.org.
Hi, my name is Esther McCarthy. I'm the director for the Westchester Walk to End Alzheimer's.
The vision of the Alzheimer's Association is to one day realize a world without Alzheimer's and all dementia. We empower our community to fight Alzheimer's by hosting events that are exciting, impactful, inclusive, and fun. Held annually in more than 600 communities nationwide, the Walk to End Alzheimer's is the world's largest event to raise awareness and funds for Alzheimer's care, support, and research.
Hi, I'm Nancy Paquette. I am the subcommittee chair for our WALK committee for team recruitment. We are seeking volunteers all the time that want to make a difference in our fight for ending this disease. Raising awareness within the community is absolutely key. There are many ways that people can get involved, such as using your skills and expertise, experience in networking, sponsorship, recruitment, and event planning are some ways that you can get involved. We would love to have you join us. Please let us know if you're available, and we look forward to hearing from you. Thank you.
And just to let you know, this is the first year that we are, actually the first month that we are working with the Lions Club. So we look forward to a great relationship and partnership, and we look forward to meeting everyone in person next year. Thank you.
Thank you.
WSOS stands for Westchester Seniors Out Speaking about Medicare and health issues. It was started in early 2000 by a local resident, Lois Steinberg, an award-winning founder and director of the Medicare Rights Center Westchester program. All the volunteers are 55 and older. You go through an intense 1-week orientation, and then you have monthly workshops to bring you up to date on new Medicare issues, health plans, drug coverage, and health resources here in Westchester County. WSOS is administered through the Westchester Library System. There are around 50 volunteers, and we serve thousands of people either through the counseling service available at 2 libraries, the Will Library in Yonkers and the Peekskill Library. They are called Senior Benefit Information Centers. Anyone can go in and get latest information at those 2 centers. The second part of the program is Medicare Minutes. You can go to your local senior citizen center. There is a Medicare Minute representative with whom they work, and you would be able to find out more either about becoming a volunteer, or if you have questions about Medicare or health issues, they would give you the Medicare Minute contact person.
Hello, I'm Frank Pearson. I'm the president of Neighbors for Refugees. Neighbors for Refugees is a grassroots organization right here in Mamaroneck and Larchmont. We advocate for the rights of refugees everywhere and work directly with refugee families to provide them with the necessary services, resources, and community support to bolster their resilience, achieve self-sufficiency, and thrive in their new homes.
I'm Jamel Wilson, Vice President and Director of Resettlement for Neighbors for Refugees. And we are so pleased to be able to work along with the Lions Club. Just recently, they helped us out with a move with a family moving into an apartment in Mount Vernon. Everything we do with your help, with your volunteer efforts, with your donations, and the need is so great these days. There are thousands of people coming in ready to start their new lives. We need your help, we need your donations, and we ask you to go to our website, neighborsforrefugees.org, and see what we do and sign up to donate and sign up to be one of our volunteers. Thank you so much, and thank you, Lions Club.
Hello, I'm Dorothy Rainier, and I'm here to talk about the Women's Club of Larchmont. This organization was founded in 1925, so we're going to be having our 100th anniversary in a couple of years. We have about 160 members, and our mission is fellowship, philanthropy, and service to our community. Last year, we raised over $23,000, which we gave to 15 different organizations in our community and beyond. So we do have a website. We have meetings every month, and we have food drives, which have been very successful lately on the corner of Larchmont Avenue and Forest Park Avenue. We raised over 400, we brought in over 400 food items last week with our volunteers. So I hope you're interested. It's a good way of staying connected with your community and with other people in your community, and also doing something to benefit others. Thank you.
We are pleased to welcome our keynote speaker, Catherine Parker, Westchester County Legislator. Since entering the legislature in 2017, she has made protecting the environment a priority. She is also chair of the Westchester Board of Legislators Planning, Economic Development, and Energy Committee. Catherine is also a Lion who is not reluctant to bring the We Serve resources of the Lions to the needs of the county. We know that firsthand regarding two of the Lions youth projects, the Peace Poster Contest and the Lions Kids Site Eye Screening. We brought both to her attention to benefit our Westchester County schools and students. She took it on, putting John Filiberti from her office on the task. John teamed up with the BOCES director, Dr. Harold Coles. Working with the LM Lions, they presented and endorsed both projects to all of the county school superintendents this fall. As a result, more of our kids will receive better eye care and the inspiration and pride from participating in the Peace Poster Contest in 2022. With our thanks, welcome newly re-elected County Legislator Catherine Parker.
Good evening. It is my honor to be here with you this evening to celebrate the service and dedication of the Larchmont Mamaroneck Lions Club. I also want to recognize tonight's honorees, the Reverend Tami Burks and Community Resource Center, for all that you have done for Mamaroneck residents. My deepest appreciation for your service. The theme for this year's program is Point of Light. So many world religions are based on the idea of light as the genesis for creation, as a symbol for God, as a symbol of goodness. Science would see light as an energy, as a force. Getting to the essence of light, I turned to Sufi mystic Rumi, who often contemplated the light within all of us. As Rumi said, it's your light that lights the world. Each of you have a light that shines and guides. Multiply that light under the banner of Lions Club, and our energy and goodness truly becomes a force. We as a community have been tested by two adversities in both the COVID-19 pandemic and the extraordinary flooding due to climate change. For those who have suffered loss, I extend my sympathy and share another of Rumi's lessons on light. The wound is the place where light enters you. The Lions Club has shared their light as well as your pain. When Mamaroneck was devastated by Hurricane Ida on September 1st, the brightness of points of light from members of the Lions Club shone so brightly. So many of you helped with donations of food, clothing, toiletries, even helping with collecting mattresses and small appliances. Many of you rolled up your shirt sleeves and helped with cleaning up the mud and slime, some even helping with light construction. Your participation is part of the Coalition for Community, a collaboration of over 36 nonprofits at work in Larchmont and Mamaroneck, showed that the Lions Club lives by the motto, We Serve. The Lions Club shone its points of light in ways big and small this year. Another meaningful contribution to our community was the Peace Poster Contest, engaging young people, middle schoolers specifically, to envision peace and express their vision through creativity and art speaks to what the Lions Club values, being the change that this world needs. The students envisioned a healthy environment without climate change, without famine, without war and disease. And no matter what your color or creed or sexual orientation, they told us we are all in this together. This year, through the leadership of Phil Oldman, with the assistance of my legislative aide, John Filiberti, the Peace Poster Contest was circulated to every school superintendent in Westchester, truly exemplifying the concept, that together as points of light, we can bring even the impossible concept of world peace a little bit closer to becoming a reality. Congratulations to our local winners. Lastly, as Lions, our foremost mission is eyesight preservation, the prevention of blindness and assistance to the blind. This year, the Southern Westchester BOCES Regional School Superintendents were presented the KidSight program, an eye screening program for elementary school children to catch undetected vision problems. As 80% of learning is visual, this detection of visual impairment can be the key to educational success. As we close out 2021, I thank you, Lions, for your service and shining your light so brightly on behalf of the Larchmont Mamaroneck community. You are truly all points of light as you embody the Lions motto, "We serve." Thank you.
There are so many community needs and groups and individuals to respond to them. Here are more that the Lions wish to recognize today.
My name is Kate Bialo, and I'm the founder and executive director of Furniture Sharehouse, Westchester's furniture bank. Our mission is to collect gently used furniture from the public and give it back out to people who are living in empty apartments and can't afford even the most basic furniture, such as those moving out of homelessness, escaping domestic violence, struggling with disabilities, or recovering from personal or natural disasters. We work with a network of over 35 social service agencies here in Westchester County that refer their clients to us so that we are able to provide them the furniture that they need to make a house a home. Since 2007, we have distributed over 85,000 items of furniture to more than 15,000 people, more than half of them children. Our furniture comes from people just like you who are downsizing, redecorating, or emptying out your parents' homes or apartments, or just looking for a new home for some good condition used furniture. If you have furniture you'd like to donate, please visit our website at furnituresharehouse.org and carefully review our donation guidelines to see if your furniture includes items that we need. If so, you may qualify for pickup, or you can always drop your items off at our warehouse located at the Westchester County Airport, or at one of our municipal collection bins that are listed on our website. You can also make a monetary donation on our website to help fund our operations to get furniture to those who need it most. We congratulate the Larchmont Mamaroneck Lions Club on this terrific Points of Light celebration, and we thank them for their commitment to supporting and publicizing our local community service organizations doing such good work. We congratulate tonight's honorees, Reverend Tami Burks and the Community Resource Center, for their amazing work supporting our community's neediest residents throughout the pandemic and most recently following Hurricane Ida. Thank you for all you do.
I'm Tetty Becker. I'm the president of At Home on the Sound. This is Lisa Goldberg, the executive director. At Home on the Sound is a not-for-profit that helps older people remain in their own homes as they age in the Larchmont, Mamaroneck, Rhinebeck catchment area. We're in business 11 years. We serve a variety of people. We have a membership that ranges from 60 years of age to
100.
And Lisa can tell you a little bit more about the programs.
We also have wonderful volunteer opportunities. Our volunteers, we have over 100 volunteers who help our organization thrive by driving people to medical appointments and helping with technology. And also, we do a lot of wonderful social and educational programming.
Hi, my name is Nancy White. I am the president of the Larchmont Chamber of Commerce in Larchmont, and I'm also the owner of the Flower Bar in Larchmont as well. I'm here to speak to you about the Chamber. Our mission is to promote and originate business opportunities for our members through an exchange of ideas, education, and by advocating for the development, support, and growth of local commerce in order to enhance and improve the quality of life in our community. And the way we actually execute this mission is through our social media pages, which are very, very active for our businesses. And we also have all sorts of events throughout the year to promote people coming to downtown Larchmont to shop and to eat. And we also have monthly meetings and we offer different kinds of webinars, networking opportunities. We connect our community with the local government. George Latimer comes to all of our meetings. And what we're looking for, if you want to help, because we really do need your help, We need volunteers to help around town with our events. We need some help with our chamber administration. And really anything that you can do to help us would be great, because I know that what we do really means a lot to the people and our local, our business owners, as well as the local community. Thank you.
My name is Nicole Razinovich, and I'm the president of the Junior League of Westchester on the Sound. I'm here with Ellie Soltz, who is our vice president of community. We have a rich history of service in the Sound Shore communities, dating back almost 50 years. In our mission of empowering women to serve their communities in smart and intelligent ways. You can reach out to us to be a member and support our tactical and our strategic engagement plans with our communities. And you can also make tax-deductible donations to our Golden Shoestring, which is our primary fundraiser located at 149 Larchmont Avenue in Larchmont. Not all of our profits from the Golden Shoestring are reinvested in our community to support many different programs and partners that we support across our area.
Hi, my name is Jennifer Keith, and I'm the Executive Director here at Sheldrake Environmental Center.
Hi, I'm Jocelyn Kleinman. I'm the Director of Education here at Sheldrake.
And our mission here is to inspire a lifelong love of nature for all of our community members and inspire everyone to have awareness and action and take that out into the community to preserve, protect, and enhance our local resources.
We have a lot of opportunities to become involved. We have an environmental educator training program that runs in the spring that allows me to train people to become educators for the children and the community at large. We also have other volunteer opportunities such as cleaning our trails, becoming involved in our garden, which raises produce for our local food pantry. And of course, there are opportunities to become involved in our programs, our walks, our birding, our kids programs. There's just a whole lot of ways to become involved.
And of course, you can always go out on the trails with your family. Our site is open to the public during daylight hours. And as a donor-driven organization, we would appreciate any help that you can provide. Donation links are found on our website at www.sheldrakecenter.org. Thank you.
Thanks so much. Hope to see you here.
I'm the co-founder and executive director of the Mott Haven Fridge Network. And what we do is we take excess food and we use our volunteer drivers. Claudine is one of them. And they take that food and they bring it to communities in need throughout Uptown Manhattan and the Bronx. I was born and raised in Larchmont, and I'm excited to be back in the local community, spreading the gospel of what we do, and would love for more folks to join the effort. So really all they have to do is go to our website, mottshavenfridge.com, MOTTHAVENFRIDGE.com, sign up to volunteer, donate, and learn what we're all about. We need all the help we can get. People with big cars and big hearts is what makes our network go round.
Hello, my name is Gail Boyle.
And I am John Pritz, and we are the co-presidents of the Mamaroneck Historical Society. Our mission is to preserve our local history, to stimulate and support research about our history, and to instill an appreciation of our past and its impact on our present life in the community.
And like all communities, we are made up of families who have been here for generations, living alongside newcomers from the United States and from all over the world. This has been our story since the town of Mamaroneck and the villages of Larchmont and Mamaroneck were first settled, beginning in the 1600s. Knowledge of our history helps residents old and new understand and appreciate the world we live in today.
The Mamaroneck Historical Society supports our community in many ways. We reach out to residents through our website, Facebook page, and newsletters, providing historical information of interest to all. We host many events throughout the year, open to the public on a variety of topics, all presented by local history buffs, scholars, and students in our schools. Events are held both live and virtual and are free to all.
We also support our mission through response to community needs. Residents seek information regarding the history of their homes or about some historical object they found in their attic. Local teachers, Businesses and governments often need information related to historical sites and buildings. Historians seek access to our archives, which are housed in the Mamaroneck Library. And the 1816 schoolhouse, located at Harbor Island, welcomes visitors on the last Sunday of each month.
This is a big mission for a nonprofit organization made up solely of volunteers. Thank you to our board and our members and friends who support this work through their time, efforts, dues, and donations.
And we invite you all to visit our webpage, MamaroneckHistoricalSociety.org, and we encourage you to please join us and become part of this important work. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Meg Koifer from the STEM Alliance. The STEM Alliance has as our mission to create a network of STEM learning opportunities. Our mission around STEM is really to meet the growing imperative, the need for people to have STEM skills to serve in solutions for today and for tomorrow, innovative solutions around problems like climate change, the pandemic, and more. Most importantly, we know that STEM skills bring higher employability and higher wages. And as such, that means that people who have these skills are also earning an opportunity to pull themselves out of challenges of poverty or low wages. We welcome you to join our work as a volunteer. For example, we have a virtual mentoring program where we have folks from the community who are actually mentoring kids online. We also look for people who engage with us at MHS Talks, a program that we lead at the high school. And we also desperately need financial support. We are providing a Digital Equity Now program across the county. We're providing a device, a hotspot, and 15 hours of education for any low-income resident in the county. We need your financial support, and we need your passion for the need for STEM skills now and equitable access so that we can diversify the pipeline of future STEM leaders.
Hello, my name is Austin Cunney. I'm a program supervisor at Southeast Consortium. Here at Southeast, we provide programs for individuals with special needs. If you're interested in learning more about Southeast and what we do, you can check us out at secrec.org. From there, you can also see our volunteer opportunities for anybody interested in getting involved with us, as well as our fundraiser, which is available online. Recently, we were a part of the service fair that the Lions Club put on at the Homix Middle School, which was a great success, and we were proud to be a part of it. If you have any questions or if you're interested in learning more, please feel free to check out our website, secrec.org.
Hi, I'm James Weiland. This is James Kohler, and we're the Fuller Center for Housing charity organization. So, a few things we've done is disaster relief throughout the area. We helped out with a bunch of houses after Hurricane Ida and Hurricane Sandy. The charity gutted and renovated, like over 600 houses? Yep. So yeah, we just do a lot of things. We're trying to build a community garden at the school right now. If you want to volunteer, you can sign up. You can email jim@fullercenterny.org.
Hi, I'm Matt Sullivan, Executive Director of LMC Media and fellow Lion. LMC Media is your community media center right here in Larchmont and Mamaroneck. Our mission is to connect, create, and inform the community through the use of digital media. We stream on the web, social media platforms, broadcast on Verizon and Optimum, and also podcast to your favorite platform. We're also the go-to source for information right here in the Larchmont and Mamaroneck community. If you're looking to get involved with LMC, there are several ways to do so. You can donate to our organization to keep local media thriving, or you can put your skills to work for your community. We want you to be content creators and get involved by using our digital platforms to express yourself and your mission. To volunteer or support LMC, visit lmcmedia.org or follow us at LMC Media Center on all social platforms. And be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel so you can see current videos of the community in action. On behalf of LMC Media, congratulations to all of tonight's honorees, and thank you to the Larchmont Mamaroneck Lions Club for the meaningful work they do every day to make this community a better place.
The highlight of this afternoon is the presentation of the Larchmont Mamaroneck Lions Jack Coughlin Community Service Awards to one community service group and one individual. Jack Coughlin, founder of the Coughlin Insurance Group, was an engaged and honored member of the Lions for over 70 years. Here is a brief video look back at Jack, followed by his son Michael, who will speak briefly about his dad.
My first connection with the Larchmont Lions Club when I was part of the contingent that went into service from Larchmont. And at that time, the Lions Club were there to participate in the send-off with the other town officials. We also built a shelter, I told you, for Blind Joe, and there are pictures here showing the progress of developing that. And that is still there. It's used by the town. I remember standing there the day that it was dedicated. We were fortunate to have a great photographer by the name of Bill Russ, and he had some wonderful pictures put in here.
Hi, my name is Michael Coughlin, and tonight I get to once again be part of the presentation of the Jack Coughlin Community Service Award. Jack Coughlin was my father, and I'm incredibly proud to be part of this year's presentation. I'd like to take a moment to explain what I believe some of the attributes are that embody this award. My father was incredibly generous with his time. He loved to help individuals achieve certain things, and he also loved to help organizations and individuals achieve goals. I'm incredibly proud that my father has been selected as the namesake for this award, and it's clear that this year's group recipient and individual recipient embody some of these incredible qualities that have helped our community over the past year. Congratulations, and let's go directly to the presentation.
Thank you, Michael, for reacquainting us with Jack, a father, lion, and a dedicated contributor to the life and well-being of our community. Now, we move to the main event, the presentation of our 2021 Jack Coughlin Awards. I would like to introduce Diane Oldham, Lions Club Secretary, who will present the Jack Coughlin Community Service Organization Award to Durandi Martinez, Executive Director of the Community Resource Center.
The Community Resource Center was founded in 1998 to promote the cultural, economic, educational, and professional integration of immigrants in the community and to advocate for those in need. Over their 23 years in existence, they have grown from a community initiative and referral organization to one that provides comprehensive direct client services and programs. In the past year, they served nearly 4,000 adults, youth, and children in areas including housing, social services, educational programs and workshops, and job placement for those seeking employment. During the rent moratorium, CRC worked with our community's most at-risk households to keep them in their homes. Through partnerships, CRC provided legal counseling, negotiations with the landlords, and funding of direct negotiated payments to the landlords. This past year has presented a series of challenges. On top of continuing housing crisis, compounded by COVID, came the remnants of Hurricane Ida, which had a devastating effect on the most vulnerable in our community. Through it all, CRC has been at the center of providing aid and solution. On behalf of the Larchmont Mamaroneck Lions Club, it is my honor to present the 2021 Jack Coughlin Community Service Group Award to the Community Resource Center. Durandi, please accept this award with our thanks and gratitude for all that you do.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much to the Lions Club of Larchmont and Mamaroneck. Our community has endured no shortage of despair, from families being torn apart because of their immigration status, to COVID destabilizing our reality, to another natural disaster leaving families with nothing. And yet we persevere because our roots have instilled that in us, and because this community has shown us our strength and that no matter what, we'll get through this together. Thank you so much on behalf of our board of directors, our staff, and our clients.
I now welcome Lion Nicole Alifanti, who will present the Jack Coughlin Community Service Individual Award to Reverend Tami Burks, Interim Rector at St. Thomas Episcopal Church in Mamaroneck.
Hi, my name is Nicole Alifanti, and I'm a proud Larchmont Mamaroneck Lion, and I'm honored today to be presenting the Jack Coughlin Award to Reverend Tami Burks. I got to know the Reverend through the Coalition for Community, and then more recently, after Ida devastated our community here in Mamaroneck, Reverend Burks opened her church as a place for flood relief where people could come for clothing and toiletries. And we've been working from here now for almost 2 months. Reverend Tami opens her heart and her church to the community whenever we need her. She is an incredible person who lives in the spirit of Dr. Martin Luther King, using Christianity and those values that she believes in to serve the community. She's also incredible with the youth here at her parish, answering their challenging questions and helping them see that God and church and service are outside the walls of the church as well. So I just want to thank you, and this is your award. It's been a pleasure being your friend and your co-worker, and enjoy this.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Nicole, and to the Lions as well. This was such an unexpected honor and means so much, particularly because it comes from an organization whose motto is Lions Serve. One of the promises we make in the Episcopal tradition at baptism is that we will seek and serve Christ in all persons, loving our neighbors as ourselves. But as I constantly remind my parishioners, Christianity didn't invent that love your neighbor thing. It comes directly from the Torah and is one of the core tenets of Judaism. And this you find in the Quran. And do good unto the neighbor from among your own people, and the neighbor who is a stranger. And from Hinduism. If the entire Dharma can be said in a few words, then it is that which is unfavorable to you, do not do that to others. Buddhism. Hurt not others in ways that you yourself would find hurtful. Humanism. Do for all others, both directly and indirectly, what you want done for you. Sikhism. No one is my enemy, none a stranger, and everyone is my friend. Every major world religion and culture has at its core the message that we are linked inextricably to the well-being of those we share this world with. If the past 18 months, and particularly this year, are any of us tired yet of saying 2021 was such a year? But if all of this has taught us nothing else, I hope that as we figure out what venturing back into shared space and community looks like, it is with a fresh and a new perspective of the truth of our interconnectedness and the importance of love for one another. And so it is in the spirit of that interconnectedness that I accept this honor as a challenge to continue to live into that work. And always, always mindful that I could not do what I do without literally hundreds and hundreds of other people. So I want to say thank you. And I can't begin to name names or else I will surely forget someone. But first of all, to all of my colleagues in all of the houses of worship and to all of the amazing nonprofit leaders who make up our community and who keep showing up no matter what. Thank you. Getting to be part of the Coalition for Community has been life-sustaining to me personally over the last year and a half, and particularly over the last 2 months. Friends, new and old, and some that have been rediscovered, has just been really, really amazing. So thank you. I also want to thank the St. Thomas Vestry, which is our board of directors, who for every time I said, I want to do X, Y, Z, whether it was clothing distribution or hosting vaccination pop-ups or opening our doors to the nonprofits who lost their spaces in the floods, they never blinked an eye, and they just kept saying, yeah. And to the St. Thomas parishioners who support my volunteer involvement in the community and who particularly during the weeks following the flood were reminding me to eat and to sleep. Thank you to all of you. 2 people who I will name, my St. Thomas colleagues, Barbara Gessler, parish admin, and Dave Bellotti, property manager. I am naming them because without them keeping an eye on me and supporting me, none of the things that I've been able to do would ever happen. To my kids, Alexander, William, and Ian, who I love and who keep me grounded in all things. And most of all, to all of the volunteers who serve this community. Again, this is for all of you, and please, please keep showing up as we learn and grow and love together. One of the other promises we make at baptism is to strive for justice and peace among all people and to respect the dignity of every human being. So I want to give a final shout out and to say how grateful I am and humbled I am to be receiving this award alongside of the Community Resource Center, who have allowed me to be part of their amazing work, doing just that, striving for justice and peace. So to Janet and Durandi and all of the CRC people who are sharing our space here at St. Thomas, keep on keeping on. And most of all, thank you again to the Lions for all that you do and for all that you mean to this community. Thank you so much.
I want to thank all of our community service groups who gave the Larchmont Mamaroneck Lions the opportunity to serve our community through your efforts. The COVID situation will be resolved, yet the needs and crises in our community will remain. The Larchmont Mamaroneck Lions will be here with you to ease the pain and build a stronger community. I personally want to thank Jason for again serving as our host for this event. I thoroughly enjoy working with him and his Sandbox Theater as he brings out the joy of performance for our youth and all who need a little theatrical drama in their lives. Thank you, Jason, for being a Lion. By the way, a commercial plug here. You can see the Lions and the Sandbox Players in action on Saturday, December 11th at the Larchmont Library, where we team up with LMC Media to present An Ozzie and Harriet Christmas. It will be a live recreation of a classic 1950s radio Christmas episode of the classic Ozzie and Harriet sitcom. It will also feature a TV Christmas episode and a Ricky Nelson music video. Check out the details on the library website. Now, in any organization, there are those who go beyond the norm to see that things happen. In the Larchmont Mamaroneck Lions, we have many who have stepped up in their own passion for Lions we serve. I want to specifically extend my appreciation to Dina Schumacher for her efforts in putting together today's community service celebration. I also want to thank the one Lion who does it all, most specifically putting up with me, Diane Oldham. All others know who they are and do so because they're committed to what they and the Lions can do here in Larchmont, Mamaroneck, and the Lions World community. Thank you.
Thank you so much for joining us for today's event. We couldn't be happier to be a part of this wonderful community, and we hope that we've inspired you to become a friend of the Larchmont Mamaroneck Lions, either through donation or perhaps through community service work of your own. Thank you so much for joining us today, and we hope to see you with us soon.